Hello everyone, welcome back to RM History. Today I'm going to be playing Manor Lords. I haven't played this game in quite a while, and last time I did play it I wasn't the best at it, so we'll just have to see how I do. So difficulty wise, I'm just going to be doing it on a relaxing mode and a rise to prosperity, so then there's no AI opponents, because I just want to focus on kind of building up the town for now and just like learning the town building side of the game. So yeah, let's begin. Okay, so we're now in the game, and we've kind of got to put down some storage and stuff so we can get some of these supplies stored away so then they don't get ruined. So I'm going to place a granary. I'll place a granary just here, and I'll place a storehouse just next to it here. Yeah, that should do. And then I'll build a road from here through these trees. Ideally, I don't really want to destroy any trees. Through here and over to connect to these, and then carry on this over here. So that's the road, and the people, the villagers, should start building these buildings here. Speed up time so it doesn't take too long. It's quite cool how detailed this game is, really. I quite like it. Okay, yeah, so we need to assign a workforce to the buildings. I won't do that just yet though, so that these buildings can be constructed. There we go. So now, if I assign, maybe, how many families do I have? I have 3 unassigned families. So I'm just going to assign 2 to here, and then I'm going to assign 3 to the storehouse. And they should start putting the supplies away. Yeah, you can see them moving the supplies about over here. It's pretty cool. And I think what I'll do next is I'll start building some houses. So I'm going to build a road actually down along here, and I'll build it up to there, and I'll move this hitching post over to here. And yeah, so I need to unassign some families. I'm going to unassign that family, and then I'm also going to build some houses for the families. So if I do it up to there, maybe. I kind of I don't want that to get in the way, but I think it just is, annoyingly. If I build that over to there, it's going to look really awkward. It's going to have to build it over to there. Yeah, it's not going to work unless I just want one house, which I don't really. Okay, I don't have an idea. I'm going to start building them just along here. And they can just go along to there. And if I rotate that, we should get 3 houses out of that. Let's build that. So then already some of our families should, they all, once they're built, they all have a house to live in. So if I unassign these families, then speed up time a bit more, they'll start. Okay, yeah, the hitching post is finished, so now they'll start building these houses here. Again, it's pretty cool how detailed it is. There's the first house built. Now they're building a second house. And now the third house. Also going to build a house here. Stop to there, down to there. Okay, it's gonna have to be like that, but that'll do. It'll be alright. So we do have one homeless family still, but if I build a few more houses, let's do some here. Let's build a few houses along here. And then we shouldn't have any more homeless families. Yeah, do that there, build that, and let the villagers just build that. Almost done. There we go. So now none of our villagers are homeless, which is good. So I'll start focusing on building other things. I'm also going to demolish that house now that the homeless camp is gone, and I'm going to build it properly now. Just along here, over to there, up to there. Okay, yeah, we don't have enough goods actually. We need 4 wood, so that what I'll do is I'll build woodcutter's lodge, and I'll build that right. I'll build that about there, so then they can chop these trees down. And we'll also need a logging camp for that woodcutter's lodge. Because I just realised, yeah, the woodcutter's lodge isn't actually, they don't cut the trees down. The lodging camp cuts the trees down. And now we don't have goods, so if I demolish that, actually, we don't need that for now. And get these supplies back to storage. Come on, wait. Are these villagers going to move the supplies? I don't think they are. No, it doesn't look like they are. Okay, I'll try and find a solution to that, and then I'll get back to you. Okay, so it turns out we don't actually need to move the supplies back to the storage, so I can just build the lodging camp here, and they'll just move the supplies anyway. So let's do that, speed up the games, and then build it, and then we'll start producing wood, which will help us in our construction. Okay, there we go, it's been finished. I'm going to I'll just assign one family to there for now. And yeah, they're starting to cut down the trees over here. Nice. And when we have enough wood, I will get a what is it, a lodging camp? No, it's the woodcutter's camp lodge. Yeah, woodcutter's lodge. And then we'll get some firewood. Actually, no, I'll do the saw pit because planks are better than firewood. We don't need firewood for now. So I'll get back to you once I've done that. Okay, so we now have enough wood for a saw pit. Was it called a saw pit? Yeah, saw pit. So I'll build that like next to the woodcutter's lodge. I'll build that like here. And I'll also connect I'll also connect a road to it, like so. And then they can just take from the woodcutter's lodge over to the saw pit. I build a road there as well. And so now we'll start making planks, which will be good. How many free families? We have 2 unassigned families, so they should be building that. Yep, slowly just building it. There you go. And Now I'll assign a family to that. So now we only have one free family, but that's still enough for our construction. I think, yeah, I'll build some more houses so then more more families will move to the area. Okay, let's do it up to there. I think I need to do it a bit bigger. I don't know actually. Oh, we don't have enough goods. Yeah, we'll just have to wait a bit until they cut down some wood. So far we only have it's turning it all into planks. Let's unassign that family, and then we should start getting more timber. Okay, yeah. Where are they? They're cutting down some trees. I think it's somewhere. Yeah, we're slowly getting some more timber. Let's see, how many do you actually need? Up to there. We need 6. And we have 4 at the moment. So let's just wait until we have 6. There's 5. Almost there, almost at 6. There's 6. Okay, now we can build those houses. And we should get more families moving into the area after that, hopefully. Okay, yeah, they're building it. Building this one now. And building this one. Okay, there we go. So now we have a small settlement. I won't even say it's much of a village anymore at the moment. Sorry, but we're probably going to need to do some stuff for farming, so then we can get food. So I'll get a farmhouse. Where's the best farming area for now? Over here more. So I'll build a farmhouse. Yeah, I'll build a farmhouse here, so we can use as much of the fertile land as possible. And if I then just connect that to that, and then put that over to like here-ish, down to there. Okay, now we're going to start farming. If I connect that to there, down to like here, down to, and then down to there and there. So we can then have multiple crops growing at the same time. Put that down to like there, down to there, and connect over to there. So now we have a few farms. We do need to get that farmhouse built, which will take quite a while because how far away from our settlement it actually is. But yeah, we'll be able to start making some food for our people. They've already started building actually, so they're doing quite well. Put up to high priority, even though I don't think we have anything else in construction, no, so it doesn't really matter about priority. Okay, harvest season has started, so unfortunately, yeah, we're running out of food. We won't be able to take advantage of this harvest season. We will have to put quite a few families into these farm, but we do have 4 unassigned families, so we should be doing alright. I'll come back to you once this house has been fully built. Okay, so the farmhouse has now been built, and we're going to assign some families to that, and also put some crop onto here. Let's do rye for that one, let's do wheat for that one, and let's do some more wheat for that one. And I'll put high priority on that one, medium on that one, and low on that one. But because we're closing into the winter season, as you can see down here, we won't have enough time to grow the crops. So we're probably going to have to forage for our food. So we've got some like wild animals over here and some mushrooms over here. So we're going to build a hunting camp, and we're going to put it in. I'm just going to put it on this road, and they can kind of come over to here. And I'm also going to get a forager hut, and I'm going to put it around. I'm going to put it around here in the woods, and I'm going to just connect it to this road over here. Okay, I'm going to have to just go around here, connect it to that road there. Is that connected? Yeah, good enough. Okay, I should have rotated that really, but over. And these, let's start building those, and then we'll be able to forage some food. Yeah, we really don't have any food left. So hopefully they build these quite quickly. Put that on high. Where are our families? What are they doing at the moment? Okay, they are working on the fields, which is good. I don't know, they might be building this other one over here. Yeah, they are. Okay, there we go. Put a family on there to hunt some food. And for this one, almost done now. Okay, there we go. And I'll put 2 families on here. Okay, yeah, people are starting to get hungry now. I'll take a family off of there so they can do building and stuff. Actually, no, I might just put that family on here actually, because I don't think we're going to be building anything at the moment. We just need to try and focus on getting through winter. Alright, so yeah, they're going to be starting to forage these mushrooms here. Yeah. And hopefully these guys over here will start hunting these animals here. I might have to move them closer. I'm not entirely sure. I'll get back to you once I've found out what to do about the food situation. Okay, so winter has hit, and we are starting to get food and fuel, but for some reason it still says we have 0 months remaining before our supplies run out. So hopefully that's not the case, and hopefully we can get through winter without any of our villagers dying. We'll just have to wait and see, I suppose. We do have a little bit of meat, and we have plenty of fuel, really. Our hunters are hunting some animals over in this forest here. It even says that the hunting camp is full, so yeah, it's all full. So we should have quite a bit of food, really. Unfortunately, the fields, all the crops on the fields have died because of the cold and the snow. But once this is over, we'll just put them. We'll remove this family from here for now, but we'll put them back, and they can like plant some crops when the winter is over. I'll put this family on the forager hut. I don't think they have much to forage at the moment because it says there's 0 mushrooms left. Yeah, so I'll get back to you once we're closer to the end of winter, and we'll see if we survive. Okay, so I've decided to build another hunting camp so that we can get double the amount of food and double the amount of meat for the winter. So far we're not doing too bad. We have got a little bit of hunger, but we are also getting small amounts of food in, so we should survive, hopefully. It is February as well, so it's getting close to the end of winter. I built a road to connect these two paths, because otherwise they just go all the way around here instead of just like walking across the grass, which is quite annoying. Okay, yeah, so we can start to see the snow is melting, and so I think we've actually survived the winter, so that's quite good. next, like once all the snow's melted, I'll start assigning some people to the farms again, and they can plant some crops and stuff. So we have even more food for next winter, because that's really what we just have to prepare for now. So yeah, I'll get back to you once all the snow's melted and we can start farming. Okay, so the snow's pretty much fully melted now, and some of our families have started farming. For some reason there's a little bit of rye that's grown here, and it's just survived through the winter, but we haven't got very far. So they're just, I think, I don't know, they're just like cultivating it or something. I don't know if that's the correct term. Yeah, and hopefully for next winter we'll have loads of food. I'll get back to you once they've fully like planted all the seeds in this farm, and we'll see what else we should do. Okay, so I'm going to start building some more houses so that we can have even more people to help around the town, really. That will mean that I have to get more food, but we should be able to deal with it, hopefully. Let's just rotate that. Okay, so it's only, we can only build one house, so let's just make this plot bigger. Let's do it more up to there, and just along there, down there, and rotate that, and then there we go. So build that. There's a bunch more houses now. I'll get back to you once these houses have been built. Okay, so almost all these houses have been built now, and the farming up here is going alright. All these crops are starting to grow, which is good. So I think I'm going to leave it here for today. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I might play some more of this in some other videos, but even if I don't, I think it's quite a good game and I would recommend it. But yeah, thanks for watching, and bye.